know you're gonna go early. All right, we're live. You can go.
Okay, super.
You're going early.
I teed off. Sorry, guys. The starter
Okay.
kind of wanted to get me out of here.
Okay.
Take a breath. Take a breath. We're in the fairway.
Okay. All right.
We're right over the fairway bunker on one. I've got 282 yards to the pin. I'm going to go 4 hybrid and lay up short of the bunker. I want to use the draw bias of these hybrids to keep from going right. Right has water. It went right, but it's going to stay short. It's going to be fine.
Okay. All right.
Really steep swing there.
Good deal. Okay. Sorry, I was getting my coffee and shaving, brushing my teeth, getting ready. Caught me off guard there.
I'm using some different earphones today. I'm using my open ear earphones. So if there's any echo,
okay,
guys, let me know if the mic is picking up. This mic is extraordinarily sensitive, so we'll see how that goes. Just let me know and I can switch back at a moment's notice.
Okay.
If there's echo.
I should be able to hear it, and I don't hear a thing, so seems good.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Barry?
Okay.
Barry says, "Morning, boys from Jackson." Barry, you're already in Jacksonville?
Oh man.
Well, crap, Barry. Are you serious about coming down and playing golf at my course? Let me know ASAP so that I can make sure it gets planned or whatever, if you actually did bring your golf clubs.
All right, I've got 78 yards, but a lot of green to work with. I think I still go lob wedge here. I don't want to go long, and this is kind of a full shot with the lob wedge.
Yeah, go for
it. The only downside of this
no, you got
is
you're committed to it. See it.
I'm committed to it. Yeah, commit to this. That's the downside. That's wet.
Oh no. Oh no, what happened? How'd it come off?
Just low, really low.
Yeah. See, that's crazy though, because that ball flight, that looked good.
Yeah, it was not good.
So what do you think the total distance though on that is? On that shot?
He's 100 yards.
So I think that's it, right? That's what you should be, a lob wedge for your size ability. It should be like a 100. All right, well, no worries. First hole.
No. Would have liked to have done that on the second shot, not the third shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm going to give you a little more of a wide angle here.
Okay.
Oh, I got to get my phone.
Crap, Barry. We were both dummies. We should have thought about this. I work on Wednesdays. Is that your only available day? I mean, one thing we could do, you could go out and play 9 holes, and then have it end right at like around 5:30, because I'm there, and I'll be done with my shift at 5:30, and then I could go out and play the last 9 holes with you. Cool. I widened up and thought, how about some golf? The dogs are angry, the cats are angry, 'cause all I
Went a little long on me.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for a 6. It didn't move a whole lot. I think I can just aim pretty straight. Even straighter than that.
Be careful. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. Yep.
All right. Well, we got our
boat.
blow up hole out of the way early. Love to see it. Spencinator, what's up? Walk up. Where is everyone today? Everybody's watching that stupid British Open. Stupid. A whole bunch of loyalist, red coat loving.
Oh no, where's my tea? Where's my tea? Where's my tea? I thought I came prepared, but I don't have a tea.
Mm. Do it, do it, do it. Aim right at those trees on the left and let it fly. There we go.
That'll be perfect.
There you go. Hey, what's up, Golf Disney World? I'm with ya. He says, hear me out. Bryson wins the Open. I mean, there's reasonable critique of any person, and then there's just piling on, or I don't know. So yeah, I'm when they do it like this, right? It's like they overdo it with the Bryson hate, and then it makes a lot of us flip and go, fine, well, I'm gonna root for him then. So now I'm rooting for Bryson. See what you did, Brandel Chambly? You made me root for Bryson DeChambeau. Good job, Brandel.
Well, so far I'm enjoying these open ear earphones.
Yeah. It'd be nice to get. I really think you should look into getting, just like pass through, so they're not so big or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. These things, they're just too big. They make you look like they make you look like one of the no down payment. I don't know enough about finance stuff, but remember that whole period, like the 2000s, where everybody decided to get into like doing home loans because they like messed up the regulation.
Yeah.
And you did have to do down payments. And then like guys who were like food truck guys all of a sudden thought they were like big shot loan guys, like real estate guys, and that was how they do it, is they'd have like the earphones with the phone because they thought they were cool.
All right, I've got 118, maybe 115 from where the ball sits. Wind into me a little bit, pitching wedge. Just stay committed. If it's got enough to clear the bunker, it's going to be great. Okay, I think it's going to be great.
All right, nice job.
It wasn't really compressed. I'm not compressing. I'm kind of weakly slapping at it right now.
Golfing Disney World. You put 500 bucks on Bryson to win. You win 7,500. Nice. Well, I'll root for you.
Look at this. That's golfing Orlando. That's golfing Orlando.
No, yeah, maybe. Who knows? If Golfing Disney World, if I send out positive vibes and then it happens, you get 7,500 bucks. Give old Don Fanucci here a little taste, huh? Huh? $7,500 gets you a whole new set of clubs. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's very responsible. I like that. 2 bets a year, 1 for the Masters, 1 for the Open. Nice.
Okay. All right.
Did you think it was going to break to the right?
No.
Okay.
I just pulled it.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like that's exactly where you were aimed, though.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I just pulled it.
That's why I asked if you thought it was going to break.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. See,
No,
I think what you think that's a pull. I mean, I could be wrong. Could be camera angle. But that looked like you hit it more on the center of the club face and not more off the toe.
Okay, that could be.
Yeah. I mean, that might be the correct straight putt line there.
I don't know. It's disappointing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I should have birdied that hole, right? Like that should have. You should count that as a 3 putt. You might as well count that as a 3 putt.
Yeah. All right, guys. While we're teeing off here on hole 3, do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Easiest thing in the world to do. Just click that like button. It helps us out a ton. Juices up that algorithm. If you enjoy the show and you want more people to watch, hit that like button. Helps tell YouTube that it's a good show, and then they show it to more people.
And it juices me up. It juices me up too.
Mm-hmm. Don't go too far.
Yeah, we're fine.
All right, nice shot. What's up, golf guy? Big time rain in Tampa? Yeah. Yeah, we had a huge storm 2 nights ago. Makes the courses look nice here, though.
We haven't had that much weather here.
That's weird.
Phil, I don't know if we're going to get all 18 in today. I got to pick up my kid
Okay,
a little early today.
sounds good. Benny, what's up? How you been?
What's going on, Benny?
Oh, that's nice to hear. Nice to say. Lex, Golfing Disney World said he went back. He was watching old lives the other day from a few months ago, and Lex looks completely different now. Swing looks better as well. Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Benny says he shot a 55 today on 9. Not happy, but he golfed. Yeah, at least you're golfing.
Yep. One thing I don't like about these earbuds is how tight they are to my head.
Yeah. Justin, what's up? Walk up.
All right, I've got 160 yards.
Okay.
I could go 8-iron maybe. I could go 7-iron perhaps.
Where's the pin at?
The pin is towards the back of the green.
Okay.
It's over this little hill. So I kind of want to land it into the hill, land it a little short.
Yeah.
Let it release just a little bit. 7-iron might be too much. Let's see what the wind's doing. The wind is slightly into us, but it's not like a windy day. It's probably only like a 5-mile-per-hour wind or something. A little swirly. Hopefully it's negligible, but it could gust up.
That's true, Betty. I don't know if we're the all-American wholesome family golf live stream. You might have a speed on that one.
Yeah, we are. Dude, we're the apple pie.
Yeah.
See, if I hit it bad, I'm going to go 7, because if I hit this 8 bad for some reason, we could end up in the water, and I just want to take that water completely out of play.
Yeah.
7 takes the water out of play.
Right. See, I would think
it brings in the back of the green.
That's fine. Flight it. Take a little off, let it just kind of leak up and roll up into the cup. Right into the cup. Yeah, like that.
Oh, the head on this is loose.
Oh, no. That was a good swing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gosh. Oh, no.
Look at that.
Okay. What happened to the ball?
Thankfully, it's not broken. The ball is on the right-hand side.
Okay. All right. Well, at least it gave you a good shot before it died.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that's good. We need more stuff to break. That when we can do a golf workshop stream. In your garage. Those are fun.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing one because I got to regrip a few clubs. I still got to regrip that 9-iron.
Yep. It is just glue in there, Benny. Yeah. It happens. It happens eventually to clubs.
Especially in this heat, right? In this heat, it happens more in the heat. And just the age of the clubs. The clubs are 8 years old, so that glue is just sort of... The rest of them, I'm going to be on the watch out now for the rest of them to start giving out. It might be time to go buy some Tacomos or something.
Cool. Fun.
Now
Yeah.
Phil's going to be like, no, you got to go get fitted. And
yeah. Yep. Golfing Disney World, you're playing Southern Hills Plantation Club this weekend? Like Brooksville? Nice. I'm gonna check it out. Hills Plantation Club. No. You gotta be a failure. You gotta be an official MacGuffin to be in line for the hand-me-downs, Benny. Benny says, I'll take the old clubs, Lex, when you get new ones. Please. No, they go to me. I get the hand-me-downs. And then I'll send you my hand-me-downs, Benny. How about that?
you know what I'm going to do, actually, Phil, is you have all those 7-irons,
Mm-hmm.
right? I'm just going to put one of those 7-irons in the bag.
Yeah. They're not, honestly, you might want to consider, I didn't realize your pings are 8 years old.
Yeah, they're about that. I got them pretty shortly after moving here.
Okay.
And they're pretty old.
So I got, they're cleaning out their, the pro shop because of the brand new building at my golf course that I work at. And so, they've had just like stuff in there, kind of like junk for them. For them, it's junk. So one thing they got rid of was like 10 demo 7-irons. And there were some lefties in there, which was cool. They were mostly all this Callaway. Maybe I'll go grab it here in a sec. And I really enjoy hitting it versus the current clubs I have.
So I feel like I got to get this. There's like a little, you'll see, maybe you can see this pedal here. This pedal's just after sort of where this, and then it breaks hard.
Yikes. That's not going to cut it. Yep, take a moment.
I should have been so much smarter because the miss is getting it past the hole, right?
Yep.
Not trying to dye it. Right, and you don't want to try to dye it. You want to get it past the hole here so that you have an uphill putt coming back. Now I've got like a dribbler or something I kind of let slam in there.
All right. Well, we'll blame it on the 7-iron and put you in a bad spot because I do have a talking point.
No, the spot was fine. It was a 3-putt. It was a 3-putt.
Well,
and the spot was fine.
I might change your mind based on my little talking point on this today. Yeah. What's up, Bump and Run? Guitar and Golf. What's up?
What is up, guys? It's another warm one out here today.
Guitar golf. Did I misspeak? I still work there at my golf course. Hey, we got ALCW 62, aka Bill in chat. What's up? Good to see you, sir.
Sub 62.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was gonna say Golfing Disney World. I went to the website, so we could look at some golf pics. You know. But yeah, it's that Southern Hills. Yeah, it's private, so the private courses don't put pictures up. So we can't look at it. I mean, the one picture they have on the website, it does look nice.
All right, I'm going to take a 6-iron. It's 175 yards. Wind feels a little into me. A lot into me. Front right portion of the green.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself a good chance at a 3-putt.
62, you're back from sweating at the range. You got to towel off after every shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Thankfully, there's some breeze. There's a little bit of breeze today, so...
Yeah. Benny, you want to get private country club invites? Best way to do it, or I mean, well, best way, and the hard way. If you are an elite golfer, private guys want to play with elite golfers.
Yeah.
So if you're an elite golfer, that's kind of a common way everyone will tell you that you can get invites, right? Because private guys surprisingly will go and play a fair amount of public golf, right? Normally, probably get bored of playing their same course, and so you get paired up with them randomly. And if you're freaking awesome, right? Everyone wants to be friends with, like a scratch golfer, because it's sort of like, it's I'm sure we've talked about this before, but playing amazing golf, it's like playing guitar really good, right? That's that thing about, like most guitarists are ugly, but they get super hot chicks. It's because for the rest of us, we think that we all think that there's this thing called talent, right? There's no talent, right? Every amazing guitarist is amazing because he was trained properly in practices. So it's also the same thing with artists, right? People that can draw amazing, right? It's sort of like, how did you do that? Like, how did you just like draw someone? It looks like a picture, like an actual picture. How are you doing that? Okay.
The line was good. The speed was not good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the way to do it too, Golfing Disney World. Just become friends with a lot of guys at private clubs. Yep. But that's the thing. How do you become friends with them? Right. I think a common way is, you know, when they're
And
playing.
isn't he in New Hampshire? You have to tailor everything to like New Hampshire there.
Mm. There it is. Keep rolling ball.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
so sad.
Yep. Well, let me ask you on the tee shot. Was the tee shot, how do I say that? Not what you wanted?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
No, I wanted another 20 yards out of that club.
Yeah.
So and it was high, kind of spinny, and just not a great shot.
No, he's talking about Benny. Benny is in New Hampshire. Yeah, it's in New Hampshire, don't you know? Is this how you guys talk there, New Hampshire? Y'all want to come play golf, huh? I don't think I know a single fact about New Hampshire.
It sounds like a nice place to go.
Is it a lot of cows,
you know?
maybe? Like dairy farms?
Yeah, probably. And upstate New York mixed. Actually, what I've heard is New Hampshire's full of hicks.
Ah.
Like I lived in Connecticut, and I heard it's like a Oklahoma of the East.
Mm.
So you're right. So like cows, right, and like farmland and stuff, and more rural living, I think.
That sounded more German, bump and run. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that accent, right? That's the like German, right? That's that whole area there. It's all like German Dutch. That's probably why the accent's a little different. What's up, Karen? Welcome in. Gets very cold and has thick fog in winter. That's a bit Maine with a Minnesota accent. Okay, yeah. It's a good question too. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Did it stay up?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
It was just so weakly hit. Not committed. I just wasn't committed at all to that shot.
It's a good question though. Bump and Run asks, but what if you're a scratch golfer with a bad personality? That's the thing. People won't realize you have a bad personality. They're just they're mesmerized by your 300-yard drives and your iron shots. Nice golf guy. Says Cobra's got some good pricing going on right now. You just got yourself a new set of irons. Nice. Benny, you got an arcade in your basement? What games? Like shoot, I forgot the name now. Like the cabinets, old school. What do you call
those? Cabinets.
When we were kids, we had Frogger and Pleiades.
and I think a Pac-Man.
Did we have Pac-Man? Yeah, I wouldn't probably, even if I had the money golfing Disney World, I probably wouldn't get a membership because there's such a nice abundance of daily fee in the Orlando area. It depends too about, I think it depends on what your goals in life are and what kind of business you're in. Right? We talked about this before, but like the number one reason, right? If you're on the line, if it's a big spend for your family and it's a question about like, should we join a private club? It's like just true that you should probably take the plunge for your career, because like a critical piece of the private country club thing is the networking.
You see how much it works for me, all the jobs I do, because of networking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna have to man up on an 8-iron here.
Okay. Yeah, but what about Matt and Tim, right? The businesses they're in, right? Yeah.
Yep. And I'm sort of in the golf business here in the YouTube, what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But, and I'll say, it has helped the show having like Will and Chase and Tim and other guests.
Yep.
Like and all the other members and stuff that have come on the show. That's helped the show.
Yeah. Oh, I got a 62. I was like, first primaries. What do you mean first primary? I thought it was Iowa. Isn't Iowa the first primary? Right? Because it comes up every election cycle about the wisdom of these little kind of unimportant states somehow defining. Right? I mean, there's no good solution to that, right? I mean, what's the perfect state that represents the rest of the country to say, like, okay, we've got a big selection of potential candidates for president for each party, and most of them are going to drop off pretty quick. Go ball.
That might have been too much.
Really? Wow.
Yep, I hit it well.
You hit it well, yeah. The swing looked good.
But it was right on line.
Hawaii, yeah. Yeah, have Hawaii decide. I think so. Lex, it's a good question from Justin. Of the members at your club, is Lex on the tee sheet more than anyone else?
I might be.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I mean, Will's probably like the other contender.
No, there's a guy, Dan.
Okay.
Plays at like 7:30.
Lex on the green, swinging clubs on the scene. Phil in the rough, count strokes he ain't seen.
What is this? What is this over here?
Ooh.
This is my ball.
Oh, that's your ball?
This
Oh.
is my ball.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you really hit it. So that was an 8-iron, and what was it to the pin? 160?
145.
Oh, okay. So this is probably like 160?
170.
Yeah. Good. You're back, baby. We're back. Right? This is the distance we want. All right, I think that's probably about as good as you could do there.
I think so. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as good as I could do.
Yeah. What club did we lose today? The 7-iron, Justin. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Guitar and golf. Golf is a hard sport to maintain longevity. Yeah. I think that era there, right? You're talking about who you talking about? Talking about Bo Van Pelt, Chad Campbell, Boo Weekly, right? JB Holmes, remember JB Holmes? I think it was still a bit of a, still catching up, a little bit of a lag of how Tiger changed the sport, and you had to be a genuine athlete and kind of a okay, it wasn't bad. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a 6, unfortunately.
It's a bogey. No, it's more than a bogey, huh?
Yeah, I think it was a 6. Well, he means longevity as far as staying at the top of the sport for pros. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. Golfing Disney World, there's definitely different. It's the best part about golf, right? Is pretty much any body type, short of some really unfortunate outliers. So, like, right, like Chaz Bowker, is that his name? Chazzy.
Yeah.
Right. It's too bad.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox
hit at 300.
Yeah. Yep. But. So there's a fitness trailer that goes around to every tour stop, and I'm pretty sure that literally every single golfer now is in that fitness trailer. And I think even a little after the start of the Tiger era, I don't think a lot of those guys were doing that. Right, I mean, there's you know, it is a thing, right? You go to a pro tournament in person, and you're like, oh, look, I mean, that guy's got a little bit of a dad bod. It's kind of interesting, right? But, like, they're still, I think, in like prime athletic condition.
Just like me.
Mm-hmm. All right, that'll work out.
Off the bottom of the club face, but it's in the center of the fairway.
Yeah, a lot of those
Perfect.
dudes are thick. Yeah. Yep. Just keep hydrating. Gary Player says they're all going to be giants. Let's hope not, right? I mean, if they roll the ball back, they will. That's the thing about the rollbacks. The rollback is going to have the opposite intended consequence. If they roll that ball back, that means people like Brian Harmon will not be able to compete anymore, and that'll be a shame. Yeah, that's a good chat there, Bump and Run. I've also seen Justin Rose talk about his recovery stuff, and it's absurd what he does. Yeah. Red light bed, spas, oxygen chamber. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Take it easy, Golfing Disney World. Don't work too hard. Thanks for stopping in.
See you, Golfing Dizzy.
I wish I could do a Gary Player accent too. Guitar and golf. Maybe that's that South African accent's impossible. It's got to be the hardest accent to do. To even do a stereotype of one, it's extremely difficult. We talked about this before about vocal coaches will tell you Australia's like the hardest or whatever. And certainly from real Australians, when they hear other people do an Australian accent, they can hear that it's not good, that it's not that accurate. But it's not that hard to at least do a stereotype of an Australian accent. Yeah, it's surprising how few golfers, even really committed golfers, just are completely unaware of this looming golf rollback. Because Benny says, can you explain the ball change thing, please? Yeah. Do it as Nicholas, yeah.
Yeah, it's, in my day, I was the longest hitter, and of course that was deserved because I'm Jack Nicklaus, and you know, now you've got guys out there that are, you know, half the size of me and hitting it longer than I did in my era, and it's completely irrational why I don't like it. I should be happy for them, but it does offend my ego, and so, you know, I'm working with Tiger and the RNA and USGA to, you know, roll the ball back and make golf really too hard and unfun, and you know, potentially also make it not watchable and destroy the whole business model of viewers watching it on TV and getting excited by seeing amazing shots, because, you know, we all know that golf should be brutal and unfun to play and unfun to watch. That's how old Tom Morris, you know, that was his vision.
There you go.
Well, thanks, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's it, Spence and Air. There's so many other avenues. If you're concerned about pro level scoring relative to par, if that's right, because you have to go like, well, what is the concern, right? Is it pure distance that you're worried about?
They're worried about this guy. They're worried about this guy right here.
Yeah.
Roll it back.
Was that great, or did that have crazy topspin and?
Yeah, it was topped.
Okay.
I don't know, but it was topped at least 125 yards down the fairway.
Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest layup, but it was a good layup. Which is what I was going for. I wasn't trying to like go for it or anything. So,
yeah.
You know, whatever. But just like waiting, and then you top the ball. That's what you're gonna do after you wait for 5 minutes.
Well, this is something that's leaked in, right? This is the third stream in a row now where there's something going on with these hybrid 3-wood shots here.
Yeah.
Right? There's something going on there with your swing.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's always it's the lead up to hitting it better than ever before. So.
Yeah. Let's hope so. I've got 143. I think I'm going to take an 8-iron and just kind of swing easy on it and have a lot of control. The 9-iron, he's got that busted grip, and I feel like I got to swing hard on that 9-iron to get it at 143, and then it might have too much spin. Yeah, this is a good shot. It's a lot of club. I'm going to choke down a little.
There you go. This could be good.
No, I sent it off left and
Okay.
just
Yeah.
probably should have taken the 9-iron.
Well, you know what it is, though? If you have time, rewatch this specific shot when the stream's over.
I will.
That was a perfectly straight shot. That's exactly where you were aimed. And the thing is because you swung smooth and you choked down, right? Your face and angle of attack was more neutral, and so
Yeah.
yeah. You just got to remember, right? When you swing less hard,
I draw the ball.
right? What feels like a left is actually a pretty straight, and so you got to adjust your aiming on those. Yeah.
It's okay. I want chip.
You want what?
To chip anyway.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So basically, what's happening, Benny, is we've had a good revolution in golf, and it has to do with, and we'll just keep this within the U.S. a real transformation over the last 3 to 4 decades about people's concepts of their health, right? So everyone is generally a lot healthier than the old days. That translates to performance. We've had a revolution in instruction. It is high quality, and if you know where to get it, basically free. Talking about YouTube. And we've got, right, we just have a generationally changing attitudes in the entire approach to golf. So, and I'll talk about me and Lex's IRL older brother. So he's like 2 years older than me. He's like 50. And no joke, right? He's more golf obsessed than we are, and he gets to devote more time to his own personal golf improvement because he doesn't have a job, and he doesn't do YouTube, right? All he does is work on his golf, pretty much. His kids are fully grown, out of the house. What's up, Bobby? And this guy is like a smart guy, so he practices properly. He does the speed stick. He works out, the whole thing. Okay, it was a good putt. And, right, but he's not like, he doesn't look like Tiger Woods, right? He's got a dad bod, our older brother. And so what happens is he's paired up with people, right? He's always paired up with randos when he plays golf. And he gets up to the tee as a 50-year-old, and and he's at a place with elevation. So he hits it like 320, like legitimately 320. And it's all directly related to the work that he's put in, okay? But people see that, and they go, okay, golf's gone off the rails. This guy's cheating. It's the ball, and it's the driver head, right? There's no way this guy should be hitting at 320. It's the balls, the technology's gotten too good. So we need to do something about that technology, right? And it's a jealousy thing, because it's the older guys who hit it 180 off the tee on their good drives, right? And that's kind of what you're looking at. And it's across the board. There's a lot of older gentlemen who are healthy and put in the work, and and I see these tweets on Twitter constantly about guys who don't even understand their own achievement at golf, right? They're actually pro golf ball rollback. And maybe I should stop since you don't know. They want to change the ball, right? They want to change the ball either internally or with the dimple patterns, so aerodynamically, so that it just flies less far. They want to take distance off the ball. Right, so I'll see these tweets constantly from guys who go like, I'm 48 years old and I'm hitting it longer than I ever have in my life. Roll the ball back, right? And they don't even understand what's kind of happened in golf. right? They think it's the ball. It's not the ball. It's because people are now working out and taking lessons, right? And they're buying the the stack system, the speed stick stuff. And they're watching YouTube golf and working on their swings. Everyone's just playing better golf for a whole variety of
They're watching
reasons.
golf on TV.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
You watch golf on TV and your handicap will drop 2-3 shots just like that.
Yeah.
It's true.
No, it's not the older guys are hitting it 180 because they're playing a leather-filled golf ball still. No. They're all playing the same equipment, right? It's just their mechanics suck. And you should feel bad for them, right? Because if you're like 60 and older, you started playing golf in an era where there wasn't even an understanding about like, oh, I got to go get coaching, like consistent coaching, right? That this is a whole thing with like the swing and how this works to generate speed, right? To generate club head speed. Really? What does that mean, Bobby? What do you think of Nick Faldo's idea? A 1-inch tee, so you have to tee it like super low? Yeah, see, that's crazy, right? That's a dumb... See, and that's the thing, is it's all the old guys who have these dumb ideas about this, and it's a completely emotional reaction. They actually do not have a rational argument, right? There's been plenty of discourse, where you can see these guys. So, for example, one of them is, what's his name? Let me see if I can... USGA Director of Technology, I believe. And it's amazing, because the Director of Technology... Wait, Director of Equipment, maybe. And the guy's a mental nincompoop, frankly. I mean, I hate to say it that way. I shouldn't be mean like that. Yeah, John Spitzer, this guy John Spitzer, he's the managing director equipment standards at the USGA. And he has no data. He's not going off any data at all. It's all vibes.
Okay, well struck.
That's a good question, Justin, because, dear Rod is an older gentleman, and he's pro rollback. And unfortunately, I have to disagree with Rod on his thoughts on this stuff. And, he pointed out that the handicap hasn't changed. Now, there's some issues here. Like, one, you can't use the handicap as a reliable metric because it's all self-policed, and we know that people aren't actually playing pure legitimate golf. So we don't know what the real average handicap is. You've got some small amount of sandbaggers out there purposely making their handicaps higher, and then I believe you've got a majority of the golfers, at least over 50%, who don't count all strokes, and they enter their GIN, and their handicaps are way, way, way lower than it should be. So you just can't even use that to begin with. But most golfers, right, like most rounds played in the U.S. the average age is like 65. Right? Golf is dominated by old white dudes. That's just it. And so, as they age out of golf, and it comes dominated by these younger generations that have had access to low-cost, high-quality golf instruction, and have a whole different attitude about the approach to golf. Right? So, like, one of those things that I think is going to be interesting is the business model for golf courses. So, right, golf courses make a lot of profit on alcohol, right? And that's primarily these older generations who drink. These young guys are down in Gatorades, not Mick Ultras. by and large, not completely, but it's definitely a generational difference, right? Right. So my point here is I believe that the average handicap in the U.S. will begin to start dropping here in the next 2 decades. Ah, that's cool, Mulligan Mike. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Mulligan Mike, Lex, he says he's 61. He started playing golf last year after finding our channel. That's freaking cool.
Nice. I love to hear that.
Guitar Golf, you've been watching that Allison Cart girl? Yeah. And shambles. She's always, everything's shambles. How many times did she use the word shambles in the last stream? If you watch her a lot, you get the joke.
.160.
What's
I would
up?
normally take a 7-iron here.
What's up, David? Swing better? Ban all tees? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So this is normally a 7-iron. I'm going to take a 6. I don't want to send it high and let it float because that's going to bring water into play. So I'm just going to leave it closed right there, 6-iron. All right, rolled up. It's not on the green, but it rolled up there near the green. Real kind of grandpa shot right there.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool, though. It's a cool little shot.
You know.
See, the thing, Spencenator, I have to gently disagree because you typed, you said golf used to be an accuracy sport, now it's a distance sport. But if the data says that's not correct, every elite golfer was the long hitter of their time. It goes all the way back to the beginning of golf, right? All the way back to Sam Snead, right? I mean, let's just start with Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus was the longest hitter of his era. That's why he was the best. And then it was Greg Norman and Freddie Couples. And then it was Tiger. Everyone thinks things changed when Tiger arrived, and it's always been that way, because distance is accuracy. This is so important to try to convince you guys. Distance is accuracy because the longer you hit it, the more you can club down, right? And this is just true, right? You are more accurate with a 9-iron than you are with a 7-iron, right? And that's the difference. There is a shorter hitter has to take a 7-iron into a green, and a longer hitter gets to hit a 9-iron. And it makes, that's why they score better, is because a 9-iron is more accurate. And that's, I was going to bring that up, Bobby. Sam Snead didn't earn the nickname Slammin' Sam because he was short. Yo! Oh, nice chip. Yeah, why is a 9 more accurate? Yeah, it's the loft, and it's a shorter club. It's just, you know, a shorter club has more control, right? The shaft length. Yeah.
I made 1 million of these this morning, Phil.
There you go. See? Paid off. All right. Cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind on the scorecard. Lex, help me out. What did we get on hole 5 of par 4? It was a double. right? Because
Yeah.
yeah. And then when we get on the par 5,
I think I got a 6.
okay, then that was a par.
I don't know if we can't remember. If we should just put a birdie down just for the score.
Sure.
You know, for people tuning in here, right? D-Boy shows up 20 minutes from now.
Yeah.
It'll make D-Boy feel better. Oh, they got the GPS all screwed up on this side over here. Okay. Okay. Hardest hole in the course.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the golf ball rollback thing, right? Is what is the actual problem that needs to be addressed? So I think most of them are going to say the problem is that the modern professional player hits it so far that it causes a lot of classic golf courses to become obsolete, that they're too short. And the point there, right, is, as whoever said it before, is there's other avenues. You can make the rough worse. You can narrow the fairways, right? And how about not drying out the courses so that the ball rolls out 30 yards in the fairway, you know? Hey, John Baggers. Welcome in.
Yep.
What's cack-handed, David? I don't know what that is. Has Lex ever tried playing cack-handed?
Playing what?
Yeah, cack. C-A-C-K.
No, I don't play cack-handed.
Yeah, and that's another one too. Good point, Justin. All the clubs are loft jacked. Oh, like switch the hand left-handed at the bottom? Yeah. Flipping the hands, I see. Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? I don't know. I didn't practice today. I didn't practice any long clubs. I hit driver, and that was it. I didn't practice, these 4 hybrids or anything like this. I mostly worked on putting and chipping. The wind is into me. I've got 210 yards, 4 hybrid. I think this is going to get there. I hope it's going to get there. It should be enough to get there.
Yep.
But who knows with this wind?
Don't let all that stuff get into your head though, right? You got to trust your distance, because when you trust your distance, you're going to make a quality strike and hit it far. Like that.
Oh, I hit it great.
Yep.
But it's off to the left.
It's okay. Yeah, it's because it was a good shot. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's in front of the bunker.
Yeah.
It still was a little distance challenged.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have gone 3 hybrid. I don't know if the 3 hybrid goes any further than this 4 hybrid, though.
You can also have a normal grip. The left thumb goes behind your right hand. Oh, like over it? Like over the top of it instead of here? Like this? That'd be strange. So anyway, I'm really trying not to turn the channel just into a, you know, anti-rollback rant every day, but hopefully that answers some of the basics there, Benny, about the golf ball rollback. And anyone else that's not hip to what's being proposed. Father Fungus, what's up? Welcome in. Oh, at the back of it, turn your left thumb to the right. Like over your wrist?
Too much.
A few tour guys use it.
It's okay though. Better be a little too much than too soft.
Yeah. I think I'd have to see a visual. David Swing better.
You still there, Phil?
Yeah. Father Fungus says, Phil, feel like the palm sometime this month. I wish.
In my ears.
I don't have the money. I just don't have the money. I'm all cash strapped. Yeah, I was saying this, right, I was a little nervous, you know, and thanks again for paying the greens fees for me, Father Fungus. So it's really awesome, but, you know, it was still about like $50 on my end for the gas and other stuff. And I was a little nervous about it. And, you know, like on the drive home, like I'm just thinking about the spend. And I'm like telling myself, like, it's fine. And then literally like clockwork the next day, a piece of the water tank filter for the pool broke. Pretty good. Oh, get in the hole, ball. All right, that was a bogey, but still is. You played it the way you should have.
Yeah.
Right, and it's just like, it's just this ring that screws on the top of this filter because it's got pressure, and like the ring's old, it just broke. So we go to buy a new one, and I was like, oh my god, I know they're gonna kill us with this stupid piece of plastic. And I'm thinking, all right, we'll go over, we'll buy it. It's gonna be like $80 or something for this one piece of plastic. So we have $200 for one little piece of plastic on the filter. It's just like,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was this at Pitch a Penny? Where'd you get it?
Yeah, Pitch a Penny. Yep.
At Pinch a Penny?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't.
Yeah,
all right, that's messed up.
You know,
that sucks.
Yeah, Pinch a Penny is a pool supply store in Florida. I don't know if it's nationwide or whatever. And it's called Pinch a Penny, and it's the one thing it's the worst. It's the most false advertising ever. They're the most overpriced place on earth, right? And then like the little filter thing that's in the pool that sweeps the bottom, right? There's these little side flaps. We had to replace those. Like it's two little, right? It was like $40 for them too. We had to do that recently.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Got to be a millionaire to have a pool, Phil.
Yeah. Yep. I know it. Oops.
Oh man. Oh, that's lazy. Wow, there's no wind right now, and this is just baking in the heat.
Yeah. Oh, Bobby's asking, have you tried Busta Jack's one-handed chipping? The thing is there's nothing fundamentally wrong with traditional chipping. Why not just continue to improve on what you've already worked on your whole life? That's not my only thing with those things. Is
unless you're gonna do that in a match when it counts,
yeah,
right? Like, what are you messing around with that for?
yeah.
Right? Like, you know, you got to be. What are you gonna do? You know, when you're playing in a match, playing in a tournament,
Yeah. Oh, Dave,
playing
what's
on
up?
a stupid YouTube. You know,
Mm-hmm.
what's up, Dave? Oh, it's gonna find the bunker. Beautiful hit, though. Beautiful hit. Stay short. No, that's not short at all.
I got scared.
All right.
I'm good to see. I'm glad you're here, Dave. I got scared because you never did your stream yesterday. And I was all excited, and then I saw this morning the stream was still there on YouTube, and I was like, oh no. Right? He didn't even take it down. Like if he had a tech issue, I was like, oh, I hope he didn't get like a car accident or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any option to 3D print the piece? No, it was so big. It's this ring. It's basically like a big like a screw top on a soda bottle, plastic soda bottle type idea, right? It's this big. It's wide. It's like this wide. Ryan Ruffles is elite and he chips backhanded. Yeah, it just, you know, the thing is like for me it goes to the bump and run thing, right? Like if you, right, it's harder to control distance with a longer shaft, right? With a longer club. And so if you've never practiced basically chipping with the 7-iron, which is essentially kind of what I think you guys mean by bump and run. If you've never done it before, you got to stop your whole golf life and then start to learn something. To me, it's like it's a trick shot too, right? You're trying to control distance with a 7-iron chip. It's, you know, I don't think the typical golfer has unlimited amount of time, so there's an opportunity cost to all this stuff. So what's more efficient to achieve your golf goals? Completely change your approach to how you hold the club or swing the club or any of that, or just focus in on continuing to do the correct kind of practice with what you're already doing. Oh, you would
Try the different things. This is why I try putting with the putter up my butt.
Yeah, I know Fitzpatrick chips backhanded, and I don't think it's good for him. You know, I guess I don't have a big enough data set because it's in my head. Because I know someone's mentioned this before or whatever, and it's in my head about Fitzpatrick. So it was like 2 tournaments ago. I was just randomly watching, and I saw Matt Fitzpatrick's chip, and it was crap. It was a crap chip. I was like, yeah, that don't work. Gotcha, Dave. You went to walk on Twilight, and the course was packed. I see. Yeah. You should have just done it anyway. Don't let these other golfers dictate what you do.
It's tough. It's tough doing that when it requires just that extra minute or two and you're like holding a pace of play. It's tough. All right, I got a 6-iron. Hopefully I can clear this lip. 180. If I can clear the lip, I can make it there. Cleared the lip. It's going high to the right. It is short of the other bunker. It's fine.
See, I don't know what you guys mean by bump and run. I don't even know if we have a disagreement, right? I'm a pro keep the ball low and yeah, and run it out if you can. I just don't understand why you'd take a 7-iron if you can confidently get to the hole with a 50 or 56. You have better accuracy, you have better distance control with that club. So why would you like make it harder for yourself if you could do it with a 56? Why go like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna putt it with 3-wood. It's like, huh? Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, low chip. Exactly. I think everyone's right. Like Rod did this like the last time I was on stream when I was down playing with Lex. He was like yelling in chat like, "Phil, put the lob wedge away." I never used the lob wedge once. He just it's not using lob wedge. I don't use my lob wedge only in emergencies.
Not bad. A little short. I probably shouldn't have used the lob wedge there.
Okay.
Probably should have used the sand wedge.
Bump and run is basically fairway putting. Yeah. Ah, I love that, Justin. Yeah. Who sets the golf standards for staggering tee times? Yeah, each golf course. Yeah, but do you think the PGA, if they do anything, they need to increase tee times? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and again, just since this always comes up with the bump and run, it depends on where you're playing. I could even maybe make a case for bump and run on Lex's course because it's so perfectly manicured. This grass here. But it's the grass is so uneven. You really don't want it rolling because it's going to take a crazy bounce and careen off to the right or left. All right. Hang in there. Not the best 9, but that's a fine.
No, what'd I shoot?
45.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now 2 blow-up holes.
Oh my god. How'd you let me shoot a 45? I don't know. He makes you a little.
Yep. Well, get yourself a $9 Gatorade.
Yeah.
I think a little electrolytes, a refreshment will help. Take it easy, Guitar Golf. Good to see you. Thanks for being here, as always. Much love to you.
Hey, can I get a Gatorade, please?
Gatorade?
Yeah, Gatorade.
Do you have a preference?
Like a blue? Blue.
I'm gonna mute so he doesn't dox his membership number. And I want you guys underhilling this guy. You're gonna show up like 2 lobsters, 2 steaks, and put it on MacGuffin's number. You can bring your own.
All right, Phil, I looked at the price for you. Guess what it is?
$7.50. $6. $5. I mean, I can't actually be $8.
Nope. No, it's $2, Phil. $2.
Oh, $2? Damn, you're lucky.
$2, Phil.
It's only $2. And they charge more on my course. And my course is cheap. Seriously, 62 says, may I praise the person who invented air conditioning? Seriously. Yeah, $2 is great. $4 at Disney. Yep, that's pretty standard. $4 everywhere. My course, they've forgotten to do a market adjustment, so they're $3. I think pretty much most decent quality courses are charging $4. Anyone else watch the Argentina-England World Cup match yesterday? That was fun. Sean, what's up? Welcome in. Walk up.
Hey, Sean, good morning. Is it still morning? No, it's afternoon. Good afternoon. Walk up, buddy. Walk up.
You saw it, David? Yeah. Yeah, that was exciting.
Okay, it's down the middle. Well, it's on the right-hand side.
Yeah, me too, David. Swing better. I love seeing. They showed a shot of a little boy, like an English boy, crying after they lost. I was like, yes, let me drink your tears. That's cool, Bobby. Your wife and your daughter, they're in Spain for six weeks. They said it's crazy over there since Spain's in the finals. I bet. Yeah. It's right, World Cup for some of these countries is like the most important thing in the world, you know. England est the bed in the second half, bump and run. You know, see, here's my question. Right, because this is why I like Latin golf or Latin soccer versus like European soccer. Is I feel like European soccer is primarily defensive, that they do like a Hail Mary offense to try to like luck out a goal, And then as soon as, and they just like, if you can get a goal and be 1 up, like 1-0, and then they just go pure defense and try to just win 1-0. And that team that has the first goal, they never try to attack again. They just try to wait it out and win 1-0, and I find it kind of boring. And so I was figuring that's what England was doing since they got the first goal, right? Because they let Argentina completely control the ball for like the next 55 minutes and just let them attack the whole time. And I'm, you know, and I wasn't sure if that's what they were doing, or if it was just that Argentina is such a more superior team that they just controlled the ball the whole time. Right, but it's like I'm just watching. I'm just going like, England, you're done. I know you guys think you're okay because it's 1-0 and it's getting, you know, into like the 75th minute. But I'm like, I'm telling you, this is only a matter of time. This Argentina team is like crazy.
All right, I've got 165 yards. Pin's in the middle left, so it's a very attackable pin. I think I got a man up an 8-iron at 165.
Kurt Kitayama just chipped with a 3-wood and almost hold it out at the British Open. Bump and run. I know, but that's the course. I'm saying that's fine with that course. That's what you do for those courses. Right? This is Florida. This is not England. You agree with all that, Justin? For not knowing sports, you're a very quick study. Yeah, well, I mean, I know about soccer. I played soccer as a kid. Lex David Swingbetter says, pick a spot in the sky. It's like a aiming approach for the shot here. That's an interesting idea.
Okay, I like that.
That's
a nice thought.
Yeah, pick a spot in the sky.
Yeah.
Lex, who do you want?
I'm sing the Reading Rainbow song too.
Yeah. Who do you want to win the World Cup, Spain or Argentina?
Probably Spain.
Okay, wrong answer, but that's okay. You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Yeah, probably Spain.
Looking good? No? Okay. I used to watch a ton of and I can't remember the name, but Mexican League soccer back in the day on Azteca America. I thought it might help me learn Spanish if I watched a ton of Mexican soccer. Because you're hearing Spanish in the context of what you're watching too. It didn't help, but yeah, I prefer that type of soccer. The more passing, more flow. Yeah, because you know what they call soccer like the beautiful sport, right? And I think the Latin Americans do that, right? It's very elegant how they play. I'm not really into the sort of brute force, more right, like European soccer. I feel like is they want to make it like a contact sport, right? Soccer's not a contact sport. start reading children's books in Spanish. That's actually probably... I'm such a dummy, Justin. I did the opposite. One of my favorite books of all time, as it should be, is Don Quixote. And so I had my 2 monitors, and I'm reading Spanish and then the English translation, and going back and forth as I read it to try to learn. It's not a good strategy. There you go. That was nice. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Any any Cervantes fans in the chat? Any Don Quixote fans?
I was never forced to read that one.
Yeah, well, I wasn't forced. I chose to.
Yeah.
It's a good book. It's good stuff.
Is there a movie I can watch?
You know, I think there
I'm
is.
sure there's a movie.
Yeah. There you go. Nice par.
Thank you.
Yeah, good par to start off back 9.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole new 9 here.
There you go.
This is what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday I played with Will and Chase and one other guy, and we were playing for $10, so there was money on the line. So you know, I take it pretty damn seriously then. And my front 9, I was even par.
Wow.
Back 9, I shot like a 45
Oh, yeah.
or more. I was even par, and then I shot an 82. I was 10 over on the back 9.
Justin. Your history teacher had high praise for that book as well. Yeah. Read it if you haven't read it. It's good. It's not hard. It's not a hard book to read. Right? You're not talking about some oh, who's the Gravity's Rainbow guy? Shoot, I forget that guy's name. Any book readers in chat? Shoot. What I should... Don't Google it. Use your brain.
It's Umberto.
No, it's not Umberto.
No.
Thomas Pynchon. Thank you, John Baggers. Yeah. Tolstoy. Yep, Tolstoy's good. Yep. Yeah, Thomas Pynchon. Yep. Oh, really? There's a Simpsons reference to it? That's funny. Yeah. Yep. It's amazing how popular Simpsons is, considering like that's the quality of the referential humor, that it's literally like Thomas Pynchon references. Like how many average viewers are gonna know what that is, you know? It's weird.
Guys are building a house over here next to me.
Cool. We love house building.
There's like 4 of them. And they're gonna have this house up by the end of the week.
When does Bryson F it up? You're guessing tomorrow, Sean? We'll see. Well, we were talking about earlier in the show, Sean, that the hatred for Bryson is out of control. It's too much now. And the problem, right, with what the Brandel Chamblees do is they now make me want to root for Bryson. So now I'm rooting for Bryson. I want him to win. It's a good question. What Bryson's favorite book? He's gonna say it's some freaking physics book. You know he's gonna say it's a physics book.
Man, I'm just standing on the tee here.
Yeah, you should stay in the cart or something.
Yeah.
Right? It's not obviously the best for the show, but I mean, it's also
Yeah.
it's also not so great to just watch you like die out there in front of the camera, dying in the heat.
Drink some more Gatorade.
There
here.
you go.
These guys were looking for balls for like 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah. That's a fun game to play. Let's try to guess every prominent PGA Tour player's favorite book. What do you think Jack Nicklaus's favorite book is? D-Boy, what's up? I think Jack Nicklaus's favorite book is...
It's like The Great Gatsby or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, there you go. D-Boy, I was trying to... That's it. His own memoirs, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he likes to read Huck Finn to his grandkids.
Yeah.
He likes to say the N-word in it.
Mein Kampf. Good one, David. Well, I was like, so Scotty Scheffler, yeah, it's the Bible, right? We know that one. Justin Thomas, I think, is probably going to be the Bible. Right? I mean, Scotty has to say that. I'm going to say John Rahm's is a biography of a rapper. The Babylonian Talmud. Yeah, there you go. Phil Mickelson. It's got to be 50 Shades of Grey, right? That's a whole book about like just infidelity, isn't it? Isn't that what that's about? It's 50 Shades of Grey. Do we need to get Lex a car fan? We need to, yeah.
No.
I got a good engineering project for you, Lex. You need to figure out how to build a mini air conditioner on your golf cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't air condition the outside air. It doesn't. You could cool the seat. You could have like a giant seat cooler, right? And like be cooling your seat so you sit down and it's like, oh, that's so nice and cold.
No, I think it'd be kind of environmentally irresponsible, but just to have a cold air blowing on you, just to have it blow, right? I mean, obviously you're not going to cover up your golf cart and turn it into a car, but just to have the cold air blowing. I don't know. Right? I mean, it's Florida. A mister isn't going to work. Last thing you want is more moisture. I don't want him wearing the neck fan thing though, Benny, because it looks silly, right? YouTube is a visual medium. That's why I harp on Lex about a swing, and I go like, look, you could shoot 5 strokes worse every day, but if you had the in to out swing, we'd be more successful because it's just people. This is visual. I know you guys disagree. You guys all have this like, don't matter how you do it. It just matters how you get the ball in the hole. I go, that's fine for you, not for YouTube golf.
And they're one and the same. you know, the one is an example of, you know, the ability to strike the ball in such a way that you have control over it or whatever, and you know, yeah, I'm just rambling.
No, you're right.
I've got 130 yards here. I think I have to take the 9-iron. The pin's in the very front.
Okay. Yeah, it is his ball in the middle of the fairway. Yeah, yeah, it was a good shot. This was a good drive on this one.
Yeah.
Right, he cut that corner. Boom, got it right up there. That's closer to where it is.
Yeah, it was 283, right? Maybe 285.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a couple yards between me and the ball here. So I'll take 285 out of my old body that doesn't exercise and taking supplements. I need to get on some supplement regimen again.
Yeah. Yeah, good catch, D-Boy. If you guys don't know, this is a crazy thing. And I hope this is real. I read it like in a science magazine.
Wow! Thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
that
Sean.
super
Lex,
chat.
$2 super chat
I
from
totally
Sean.
promise I won't steal the money out of
Thank you,
Phil's
Sean.
wallet.
Appreciate
and
that,
go
buddy.
spend it at the club.
Yep, and it
Thanks
totally
again.
doesn't go to Shank's Streetwalker Fund. He says Lex's umbrella hat fund. You want him to have where it like sticks up? Yeah, like an umbrella hat. Yeah. I think Justin, I think Lex's transition at the top is pretty good. It's if you don't have a good transition at the top, this is what Lexi harps on me about, and it does. It destroys my swing and makes it basically pointless anything else I do. My transition to the top is broken. But I don't think Lex would be able to hit the ball at all as good as he does if the transition at the top wasn't functional. I don't know.
Thank you, Phil. It's the right distance, just outright.
Okay. All right. But thank you, Sean. W's in chat for Sean for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah. So anyway, D-Boy says it's not too hot here because the sun is blocked out by the wildfire smoke. Was gonna golf, but I'm not sure if I could because the air quality is bad. He says I don't care about me, but my son would have to come too. So I read this thing. It has to do with the size of the particulates. Basically, what they were saying is that as far as different types of smoke, basically the article was basically about don't have traditional wood fire places. Don't do wood fire in your house because apparently wood fire particulates are way smaller than even cigarette particles, and so it gets in and stuck into your lungs like way worse. And so basically what they were kind of saying is like if you go and breathe in a bunch of wood fire smoke, it's like equal to smoking like a pack of cigarettes in right? So like 1 hour of around the campfire having the smoke is equal to if you smoked a pack of cigarettes that day.
That's not good.
Yeah.
My kid was just camping.
Yeah.
All right, I see this maybe 6 inches out to the right. It's not going to bend too much. It's pretty makeable. Wow. It turned so hard through this fringe.
Wow. Yeah. All right, take a pause. Trying to keep those 3 putts down. Bumpy.
Did you see what that did in the fringe?
Yeah.
Did you tell?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's kind of why. As I'm saying about Florida, you kind of go like, God, maybe I should have chipped it actually. All right.
Pickles.
Yeah, channel. Yes, you need to channel your inner Landon Ashworth. I'm with you now, Justin. Justin put a chat. Let me read it in the Discord. What did Justin say? Where was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, Justin this morning, Lex, if you didn't see, he said, let's play a little free today. Driver, then going for it. 60-degree wedge into the greens. Let's see the natural Lex. Let's see where we are. And so he just said, free the lob wedge. Yeah, you should have lob wedge chipped it.
Yeah. My putt was online. It just, the thing like shot off on me.
Yeah.
Like a rocket in that fringe.
All right. Can you hear me louder, or is it the same decibels with those different ones?
No, I can hear you much louder and
Oh,
clearer.
interesting.
Yeah.
And do you feel like it's helping with hitting the ball, being able to hear the outside noise better?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I was just thinking to myself, because they're very tight on my head.
Yeah.
They don't feel very good.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking, I'm like, man, it sure is nice normally having all this sound blocked out, all these damn gardeners. Okay, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I gotta say, well, one thing I don't understand is how it's different from different golf courses. My turf crew, they're done. Like, it's weird that your turf crew's all out here in the middle of the day when it's golfing happening. Like, my turf crew is done, basically.
Yeah.
Like, before, like, because they show up at, like, 4 a.m. But you got like a really noisy golf course with all the grounds crew and then all these stupid houses being built.
Yeah, they're all over doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's summertime. They gotta fight the growth
Mm-hmm.
of the grass and all the weeds.
Yeah.
They gotta fight everything so much right now.
Yeah. It sounds like Benny fighting the grounds crew every day. Yeah, does he have the same problem? Oh, right, yeah, because he's like the first one out on his golf course, huh?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the wood fire. So AI, Google AI overview. Yes, wood smoke is bad for your health. It contains microscopic fine particles and toxic pollutants like benzene and formaldehyde. These particles can penetrate deep into your lungs and enter the bloodstream, triggering asthma attacks, aggravating heart disease, and increasing the risk of strokes.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, you bet. Yep. Justin wants to see a DOD here.
I'll do that for my man.
Cool. Yeah, it's, you know, these things are all cumulative. The point is, that's why I brought up in the context of like people who are constantly doing wood fires in their fireplace at home. That maybe that's not wise, right? I mean, occasional camping trips. That's, I mean, who cares? It's not going to kill you. Right?
No, and it was probably a lot of people throughout the third world still use wood fire stoves for cooking.
Mm-hmm.
And so indoors, right? And like India and Bangladesh and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like they still use wood fire indoors. It's crazy.
Yep. Oh, so Bryson shot a 67 today, it sounds like.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for that young man.
Yeah.
Good for him. He's a good young boy.
Yep, he's a nice young man.
.231 to the pin, they say.
Okay.
I should be able to get there with 3 wood.
Oh, this is sad. I'm seeing a TikTok of one of my childhood heroes, Jerry Rice. Hall of Fame wide receiver for multiple Super Bowl winning 49ers. Playing golf, hitting a drive, and his swing is absolute garbage.
Awful.
Yeah, awful. Yeah. Just awful. Oh, Jerry. That breaks my heart. All right, Justin says 3 wood's fine. Just get there.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, it looks like Jerry hit it so bad he like hit a tree, like right up from off the tee, and it bounced backwards behind him like 30 yards. Oh no! Okay, now I get it, Sean. Yeah. That's what I'm watching. He went. See, I see. Yeah, because it was the framing said Jerry Rice, soft hands, soft mentality. Is that he got heckled and he lost his cool? Yeah. Okay, I think that's actually. I'm watching it on silent, so I can't hear. Yeah. That's what I'm watching. I don't know. You wouldn't catch me heckling Jerry Rice. The guy's probably like 65 or something, but he beat my ass. Yo, what's up, Matt? Yep. Matt, we're promoting. We don't even want the money. We just love these sunglasses so much. We're promoting them. I think it was last stream. I brought up the
John Bros right now.
Yeah, I brought up the live or the website to show all the styles. I mean, I like the look of them. We love these John Doe sunglasses. Oh, the guy yelled at Jerry Rice in his swing? Yeah, that's not cool. Don't do that to Jerry Rice. In fact, I gotta bookmark it so I can watch it after the stream. Watch this.
All right. Uncle Matt's good luck.
There you go. That was pretty good. Stop ball.
No, not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta come back.
You put
come
yourself.
back. Come back.
Yeah, come on back, ball. Help us out, please.
It's coming back.
There you go.
It's coming back.
Oh. Well, we'll talk about it on the next one. I want to talk about the 3-putt. I got a whole new theory. It's a good theory, and it's not my theory. I'm positive people have already said this, but it's something that's never really struck my brain. Got in there about how hard 3-putt avoidance truly is, and what you have to do for 3-putt avoidance. We're going to talk about this on the next hole.
Just too much break all day long. I'm giving him too much break.
It's okay. That's the beginning of sinking a lot more putts. But that was a par, right? Correct? Hello?
All right, that was a good par.
Hello? Yeah, okay, par. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good roll. Yeah. I thought, I got it, Benny. You said you want some pit vipers. That's the hot stuff. I thought you were talking about snakes. I thought you were a herpetophile. A reptile fan is typically called a herpetophile. I wonder how herpetophiles feel about that's their name, right? It's like I'm a herpetophile. What? Like no, I just like snakes. I own a bunch of snakes at home. Any snake owners in chat? Do you guys agree that when you find out that a dude, maybe it's a dude you have a decent opinion of, and then you find out that he's a snake guy, right? That it kind of like changes. You go, I don't like you anymore.
It's a weird pet to keep.
Yeah. Because they go all in, right? It's never like they have like one, like I like snakes, I own one snake. It's either that you own no snakes, or these guys have like 12 snakes.
And snake tattoos and jewelry.
Yeah, no, it becomes their whole personality.
Yeah. Like golf is mine.
Mm-hmm. All right, Pit Viper sunglasses. This is the new trend. I'm gonna hate the look of these. Oh my god, yeah. No, this is not the new trend. No way, Benny.
No, that's old, Benny. Things reach New Hampshire 10 years late.
This is like wrap around, like freaking. Who would wear these, right? Well, this is what Trip wears these types.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm good to go here. I'm just going straight down the fairway because it's the fair way to go. Okay. Yeah, should be fine.
All right, nice job. You had a bearded dragon in your 20s, Justin? That's a oh yeah, that's a little lizard. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you a pass on that. Yeah. A guy you worked with had kept 3 rattlesnakes? What? Like, why do you have 3 rattlesnakes? Unless you're actually harvesting the venom to sell. Otherwise, it's like why?
Yeah.
Why 3 rattlesnakes? What snake would you own, Lex, if you owned a snake? Oh, hold on, the camera's blooping out.
I'm thinking about the different snakes I know
Okay.
and what I would pick. Probably a gardener snake, right?
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna get any issue for killing it, right? Whatever snake you give me, I'm just gonna kill.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this was a great drive.
It's right by the bunker here. I've got a ways in.
Yeah, it's okay.
I've got 186 with a little bit of windage, maybe. I don't know if 6 iron can get there today.
Yeah. Choke down 5 hybrid, baby.
Yeah, it's only 167 to clear the bunker, though.
Oh, that's cool. Look how these things just happen. D-Boy says that his son tells him that it's Snake Day on the internet. So this is topical. Is it National Snake Day? It is. World Snake Day, July 16th. Also known as International Snake Day. Oh. Well, shout out to all the snake owners out there. You guys, you do you. I find it weird. And that's the other thing too, D-Boy, is that the thing about them is they don't do anything, right? That's the thing too. Everyone's had this experience as a kid, right? You got a friend, and they own a reptile, usually a snake, and you go over to their house, you're like, cool, it's a snake, and then you go to their little, you know, terrarium-y thing, right? And then you look in, and you're like, well, where is it? It's like, oh, he hides under the rock, he never comes out, you can't see him. It's like, oh, well, that's a letdown. Yeah, that's funny. How does your son know that? That's weird. Yeah, thank you, Benny. Good job, Benny. Topical comment, yep. Matt Fitzpatrick is playing mediocrely. That's a great piece of advice. Bump and Run, thanks for bringing that up, guys. Don't ever date a girl that's her pedophile or a snake reptile fanatic that owns lots.
Don't date her. Well,
Yeah.
date her for like a week. Date her just long enough.
All right, let's see.
Oh God.
All right. Well, you're right. I was wrong. Don't practice putting for the next week. Go hit the range, figure out what's up with these hybrids. Right, that's the thing. You can see Shank dating a lady with a huge python. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the kind of girl that Shank would like. That tells you it's not smart. So Bryson's good. Right now he's tied for 4th. He's already in the clubhouse at 3 under. Robert McIntyre, I see there. Thomas Detry or Dietrich. My boy Francesco Molinari. Scotty's in at 2 under. Colin Morikawa is in at 3 under through 12. Love to see it. Oh, look at that. Matt Fitzpatrick's brothers is doing better than he is. Let's see, where's Matt's Fitzpatrick's?
What about my boy McElroy?
Let's see. Where is Rory McIlroy? Ben Griffin's doing good. 1 under.
Sweet.
John Rahm, 1 under. Tommy Fleetwood, 1 under.
No, settle.
Oh, and I saw your thing, Justin. I'll try to remember to take a snippet of the Google Sheets with the pics on there and put it in the Discord. I'll try to get that done. Victor Hovland's even. Where is Rory? Oh, I forgot to do my thing about 3-putt avoidance.
My first tip for that is if you were going to have yourself a difficult putt, you're better to chip it off the green somewhere else where you'd have a better chip.
Yeah.
And just don't even try to make it on the green. Just chip it over.
That's kind of almost.
Now I've left myself like a good chip.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, what's up? What's up, Dark Roo? Welcome in. Thanks for chatting. Chili dip incoming. We call it the South Florida scoop. It's a completely unique method of chipping that Lex has invented on his own. That'll make you feel better, Lex. People are saying Rory just lipped out a 2-foot putt.
Oh, good. That does make me feel better. It makes me feel a lot better, actually.
Yeah.
Except I had like $1,000 on Rory.
All right. So what's that, a 5?
No, that was a 6.
Okay. Ouch.
Lex thinks he's good. Let's not burst his bubble.
I still don't see him. Does that mean he just went to 3 under or 3 over?
Oh yeah.
Where is he?
It's a double.
Ooh, David Pooge +4. That's not good. Yeah, let's actually.
He really screwed the pooch.
Yep. Ooh, Padraig Harrington +9 through 16. That's
Justin Rose.
Waco Neiman, not good. +6 through 18. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, Justin Rose +5. There goes that pick for all you guys that picked Justin Rose. He's donezo. You ain't coming back from +5 on the first day. I don't think. Unfortunately, our fellow YouTuber James Nicholas, cool dude, plays on Corn Ferry, has a really great. Oh, thanks, Dark Brew. Yeah, oops, I'm off camera. If you guys don't know James Nicholas, check out James Nicholas' YouTube channel. He's a Corn Ferry Tour player, and he's got really interesting content. A lot of it revolves around sort of what is life like as a Corn Ferry Tour player, like how it works, right? Like one of them, he's got a video. It's not even a golf video; it's just him talking, and he kind of talks about the economics of it. Pretty interesting stuff. Waco's having a slump of a year. Yeah, well, and Waco Neiman's just his poor performance in majors is not a good sign, right? Because he needs it too, right? Like Waco Neiman, David Pooge, right? If they're the best stars, young stars on Live Golf, right? I mean, they're basically blacklisted from golf in a sense, and they need to do stuff to be able to keep getting invites, right, for majors. Otherwise, you know, it's a tough path forward for them for their career. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, bump and run. Yep. Yeah. John Baggers, you had a bunch of 60-foot putts on Tuesday, and you wanted the chip on the green so bad. Yeah. Right. Oh, so and this is the. We'll go through my thing. So you guys have said this before. It's really good advice. Golf course management strategy. Play the hole backwards. Right. Play the hole backwards. I was thinking, it's true for 3-putt avoidance. Like, you can't just say it's about like making sure you lag putt well, so you always 2-putt. You actually have to. I mean, at least on the approach shot, you need to be. And I wanted to put this in your head for this round today, Lex. Right, because you're only going to achieve it 20% of the time, right? Like really have exactly the perfect approach iron that you want. But like we talk about, like oh, you know, don't go pin seeking, hit the center of the green. It's even more than that. You actually need to be thinking about where to land the ball, right, on the green to ensure a 2-putt. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's just hit the center of the green, right? Like you really, and this is why it's kind of unfair to compare the rest of us to like pros, because they have a caddy who knows every inch of the course, and especially the greens and where the pins are at. And so they tell them exactly, right, where to hit it. And so, yeah, you just, like, you need to be thinking about off the tee. Where do I need to be putting this ball to get it where it ends up on the green, where I know absolutely I'm going to 2-putt? And that is like, I think that's like the hardest, that's the ultimate level of golf, is that. This could be good.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, that'll look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Bumper Run, especially on complex green complexes. Yeah. It's just right, like getting so good at golf that you know that the 10-foot putt is actually, because of where it's positioned, is better than a 4-foot putt type idea. And it's probably, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that exists on this golf course, that's for sure.
Yep, especially this particular golf course. Yeah, D-Boy, you have a complex about complex complexes? Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put this out real fast and then do a cam swap.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, mulling over yesterday's show, right, you had a couple, I think they resulted in 3 putts. And the problem was that there's no going back and saying, oh, you should have lag putted the lag putt better. You basically, there's a point at which the degree of difficulty on the lag putt just puts the probability range of 3-putting like way higher.
Yeah. Just zipping them by today.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Okay.
All right.
Got a par.
Good job.
That's what we were looking for on this hole.
All right.
Was a par.
Never lag, always make, Dark Roo. Yeah. I mean, if you could do that. Lex Justin says actually with extreme heat you actually want to be well fed. Not fasting.
Yeah, I could go for like a big old plate of nachos right now.
That sounds good. I made homemade nachos the other night. Didn't turn out super great. I didn't have jalapenos. I had chopped green chilies, but I like melted the cheddar, the little mozzarella, put the chilies in there. You got to buy the store stuff because they put chemicals in there so the consistency is all correct.
Yeah,
but it's still good.
Comes with cam swap.
Okay. Fully loaded nachos with pulled pork on top. That sounds pretty good. That does sound pretty good. All right. Let's take a little peek here at hole 15. Yeah, Xander Shoffley, how's he doing? Where's he at? That's a smart pick to win, to be honest. Ooh, somewhere. I just saw him. 2 under through 10. Yeah, there you go. Let's go, Xander. Yeah, I saw that, Justin. Suber. Who's Suber, though? Suber is in the clubhouse leader at 5 under. That's the problem. Who's Suber? Jackson Suber. Literally never heard of this guy.
You don't remember Jackson Suber when we used to do pairs for pars?
Was he a recipient?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, everyone says Xander is low-key hilarious. He's like a comedian.
All right, we're about ready to take off here.
Okay. Did you come up with what snake you would own yet? Did we go over that?
Yeah, I said a gardener snake.
Oh, that's right, you did.
I can kill a gardener snake and no one's gonna care.
I see.
Right? If I have a boa constrictor and I kill it, someone might care.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like animal cruelty or whatever.
Yeah, but a gardener snake, no one cares if I kill a gardener snake.
Yeah. I'm picking cobra.
That's a pretty good pick.
Ooh, that looked pretty good.
Yeah, it should make the fairway.
Very nice.
Can you get snakes defanged the way you get a cat declawed?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I would doubt it. It's a good idea, right? If they could breed it, there's no poison inside, and also they breed it so that the teeth aren't sharp, so that it can just always bite you all at once. Yeah, I just,
There's a maintenance. Oh, hold on, real fast. There's a maintenance worker here right now, younger guy, 20-year-old maybe younger, wearing a good hat.
Yep. Oh, is that true, D-Boy? I didn't want to know that. That ruined the whole magic of it. D-Boy says, Lex, snake charmers in India, they defang their cobras. so I guess you can.
Okay.
Yep. What's up, Garrett? Yeah, it hasn't been the best round today. I know. He's got something in the swing with the hybrids. He keeps popping them up or topping them.
I'm too steep.
Yep.
I gotta get shallow.
I know. Well, you should go right on a day when you can hit off grass at your driving range, and try to work on it to stop taking divots. Right. I think just even right. Like you're a. I think you're more of a. What's the goal, and then work backwards. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're good at figuring these things out on your own. And so if you just go out there and go, okay, I'm going to keep messing around until I'm, swiping the turf, very little turf interaction. I think you're kind of a natural athlete. I think you'll start to figure it out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Because you really, let's be honest, you really should be taking divots with a hybrid. You really should.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got 275, so it's more than I can reach to get there. So my layup is at 216, it says, is a good layup number. Okay. Just one of these guys right over here. One of these guys. Driving that truck. He's got a good hat. Crazy.
I'm telling you, dude, those good guys are geniuses. They are making billions of dollars. Yeah. I see so many good hats at work. It's crazy. You see them everywhere too, Sean? Yeah.
Oh, that's left. Oh, I got a great bounce.
Garrett, that's hilarious. Once again, guys, I'll say it 1,000 times. You walk into an investor pitch meeting, and you go, here's our business pitch. We're going to do YouTube content, and we're going to make money, not on the content itself. The content is only there to get kids to buy old guy Lee Trevino rope hats. You would get laughed at every investor pitch ever. But somehow it works. That's interesting. John Bagger says he played with a good hat guy, and he asked him about the show, and he had no idea, just liked the hat that says good. Interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's weird because it's so milquetoast good, right? Right? I think traditional marketing would tell you images
be great. Don't be good, be great.
Right? Like phrases, it should be at the extremes of things.
I got 83 yards.
That's crazy.
I think we can get all 18 in.
Okay, nice. That's crazy, Sean. You seen some 60, 70-year-olds wearing good hats? That's interesting. Welcome back in, Benny. Benny, what's a good hat? What? You're trolling now. That's a troll. Really? Well, you know the YouTube channel Good, right, Benny? I mean, you should. They're basically these... I don't know. What do you guys... How would you rank it? Not on momentum, not on who's hot now, but all time, right? Because, like, Rick Shields is considered the godfather of YouTube golf, and I think he still has the most subs on YouTube. Right? Is it fair to say it's now Brian Bros? Good, Bryson, and then Rick Shields?
Get there. Be enough. Be enough. All right, it's on the green.
Okay. Thank you, Bump and Run. I knew I was missing Heavy in there. Grant. Yeah, Grant is maybe number one. Yeah. Well, what do I mean? I'm right. See, Rick Shields' sub number. It's hard to calculate these things because Rick Shields has been around for like 15 years. So it's an accumulation. I'm sure you could do the math on it actually, and track the rate of growth over Rick Shields' total time he's been on YouTube, and then take a look at someone like Brian Bros and how long they've been on and what their sub number is at, and then calculate what would they be at sub number wise once, right? So if we say Rick Shields has been on YouTube, I think it's been like 12 years, and Brian Bros, I don't know, right? Maybe 7 or something. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, when does that really start? Right? Where would Brian Bros be sub numbers at 7 years or 12 years? Right? And same idea with like good. I guess I forgot about Bob Does Sports. You think Bob Does Sports blows everyone away on views other than Grant? Really? There it is. Oh. All right, that was a good par though, yeah. Check. Hello. Hello. Check. Yeah, that's shot. I'm looking at it. You're right, D-boy. I'm looking at it. Those are crazy numbers. It's weird. It's so weird to me. I was talking with someone else. I have a feeling that Bob Does Sports is going to drop off, though. This is my little pet theory.
Why do you think so, Phil?
Well, everything's based on momentum, and you're seeing the first inklings of people getting actually turned off by Joey Colcutt's specifically and his meltdowns. Yeah. And once a few people starts, right, as soon as a few people put that on the comments and then other people read that comment, it feeds on itself. People like to be part of the momentum, you know? And they don't have the golf, right? Did we talk about this? I think I was talking maybe more at length about this with my YouTube business advisor that I consult frequently for our show, for our channel. And we just kind of came to the conclusion that, and it's something for us to think about what we do as far as kind of doing like goofy stuff and the comedy. Like, so for example, one thing I brought up is how concerning it is that that online YouTube show Shanked, right? Remember that show, Lex? You guys should probably know it.
Yep.
That I'm pretty sure underperformed for what they wanted, and even though they want to do a second season, we haven't heard anything from them. And so I think it wasn't a success, and it's concerning, something to think about, because it was really, really well done, right? It was really funny and well written, and it just didn't get the views. It did not go viral, as they say. And basically what we're seeing with YGT and the people that have really separated themselves out, right? Like, why is Rick Shields kind of falling off? It's because he's not that good of a golfer, and that's what everyone kind of just discusses about Rick. And right, this is why this is a call to action for both you and me. It's like, if you want to stay relevant in this business, it's kind of it's going towards basically, like, it's just, you can't say it enough. You're competing against Bryson, a freaking multiple Open winner, or a major winner. You know, like, it was interesting, you know, watching the YGT. Did you guys notice there was almost no music in it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was very little production beyond just showing golf. Like, that's the power of what they put together with going like, look, Internet Invitational here. It's, the concept is kind of broken, though. Let's do this other thing. We're going to get basically all of the best, the very, very best golf YouTubers, and put them in a tournament-style format, and just let it stand on its own. And it worked. We talked about that this morning, D-Boy. Kangaroo Golf got Wesley Bryan for a full video. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That, like, boggles my... Well, we know how it happened.
We know how
they're signed.
Yeah.
They're signed with an agency.
Yeah. And what's up, Curtis? Good to see you again. Joey's not good enough at golf to get mad. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's funny and fun for a few. Yeah, right? And it's just... I mean, Fat Perez is just... And that's right. See, that's an indication. Because a lot of people mentioned that it was like, you guys, for YGT, you guys didn't put Fat Perez in. He's not good enough.
No, he's not good enough.
Yeah, he's not good enough.
He can't hit the ball far enough.
He can't hit it far enough. He
doesn't hit the ball far enough.
Yep. Bob Does Sports is a golf buddy vibe show more than a golf play. Yeah, well, that's the argument I'm making, is I'm not sure that long term that it's as viable.
Oh, a little bit long.
A little long? Okay.
Yep.
Wesley did say that anyone who does YouTube golf for a job is welcome at Salina. Cool. We'll show up there like, hey, we're here. Obviously, what they mean is anyone's welcome to come and film. We're not going to get Wesley Bryan to do a collab with us. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Right. See, that's a great point, John Baggers. The New Zealand crew is more fun and crazy than Bob Does Sport, but they're also all pros. Yeah. No, that see, and they figured out the right mix, right? The right way to tweak it. Because it's so good when they do the crazy stuff, right? Like, they talked on the YGT about, like, this was, like, the first round they've taken seriously in, like, months and months. The audience has to understand implicitly that when they're playing goofy golf and doing crazy stuff, but they're still basically a pro player underneath. You know. See, and there you go, D-boy. You're a good, like, litmus test. I think, D-boy, because, you know, you have your pulse on all of it, right? You kind of are watching all this stuff. And you're saying it right there. You'd rather watch the New Zealand guys over Bob Does Sports any day. And the thing is you really gotta understand this is I think YouTube, generally, is the most competitive marketplace on planet Earth. Right? There's no other industry that's as hyper-competitive as YouTube. And that's going to apply to YouTube golf. And it really is a fact, especially with the length of videos, right? You're talking about like typical videos, like 45 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. And it's as simple as people can only watch one video. They're going to watch your video or someone else's video. That looked really good. That was very well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garrett. Garrett is here. He says, "I'd rather watch Phil and Lex rather than all these other punks."
Thank you, Garrett.
See, and that's a great point, John Baggers. He says, "Just watch the collabs with Grant, Good, Brian Bros. Bob Does Sports is out of the game, and New Zealand is in." Yep. Oh, the camera. Oh no, I think you missed it. The camera's framed out, Lex. What happened there? With the score.
Five.
Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Okay, it's one of those days. Everyone has those days.
Four. It's a
Oh,
4.
Okay.
It's a 4.
Okay.
It's a double.
All right, I'll shut that up. Bump and run, yeah. Oops. Oh, by the way. Oh, let me get a shot here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if we got a sec. Last chance, guys. If anyone still hasn't done their British Open pick, and you want to try to predict who's going to win, I'll still take it for today.
That was good.
Yeah. What tee box was Lex playing from when he was a 1.4 handicap? Well, that's why I don't believe in the handicap system, Justin. It wasn't the tips. He's playing the tips. That's.
No, it was. It was combination tees.
Yeah.
What really dropped it was shooting a 65 on the West course,
Mm-hmm.
and I did that from the tips, or from the two tee box. So you would say 2 tee box, not tips.
Yeah.
No tips over there. So
Yeah, that's the thing. There is no tips over there. So, John Bagger says, "Okay, I'll take Jackson Suber. That's fine. I don't think you can. I don't think you're gonna have much better odds of correctly picking, even if you know today's results. I'll put you down for Jackson Suber. Right? It said he's 115th on the tour, so you know, I'm gonna." Yeah, there you go. David, you want me to put you down for... Oh, no, you're just saying, yeah, I know, Padraig Harrington, +9. Well, you know, he's an older guy. I don't think it does accurately, D-Boy. D-Boy says, does the handicap system take tees into consideration and score you accordingly? It's supposed to. I just don't believe it actually... I don't think it's weighted enough. Right. Do you have a GIN app, D-Boy? Do you have that? Like when you do the GIN app, and you enter your scores, it asks you that specifically, right? It wants to know, did you play 9 holes? Did you play 18? What tees did you play from when you enter in the scores? So, I mean, there's a reason it's asking that, obviously. I just don't think it's... I don't think it's weighted enough. Would be.
dude just sunk a 20-footer.
Nice.
This guy in the white, I don't know if you can tell. There, he just sunk a massive putt.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin says the slope changes with tee boxes. And I think the slope is not powerful enough. What time do you have to pick up the little one?
I should be leaving the course at about 2.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to be, kind of right. I'm not going to have much time for a chat wind down here. We're going to leave the course promptly. But I should be good to play the last 2 holes here.
Yeah.
I've got 95 yards. I think sand wedge.
Okay.
It'll release.
Love it.
It'll release.
Yeah. D-Boy says the 130 slope at his course isn't the same as some other 130s you've played. Yeah. I don't think there's a good solution. I don't think you could ever accurately represent how different golf, right? Because it's like different golf courses, but also different types of players and what causes scores to get higher depending on how they play, their skill level, right?
No release. Release. Just a little short.
Yeah. Okay. It was a good shot, though. Very good
Yeah,
shot.
it was a good shot.
Right. So, for example, Lex and I were talking about potentially we have a video in process, and I'll just tell you guys what it is. It's kind of an anti-golf sidekick video, and it's me playing and Lex telling me how to play, and it's like a funny video. It's a crash out video, a lighthearted crash out video, where he basically makes me play real man golf, right? Not this grandpa hybrid stuff. right? I can muddle my way around the course decently if I hit every tee shot and every approach shot, just hybrid, right? As soon as I have to go to real man golf and driver off the tee and iron into a green, my whole game completely collapses. And so, for example, what we were talking about is potentially shooting it, doing the tips, and right, we shot it at his course, and we were thinking maybe to even just reshoot it and do it at my course from the tips, because I know, right, to actually make the crashing out better, even worse. Because I actually kind of did sort of okay for like the first 4 to 5 holes until really the
Yeah,
wheels
you
came
did
off.
too, a little. You did a little too good.
Yeah, and there's something about that, like the rating and slope between the tips at his course and my course are relatively the same. Oh, this might be the first time I'm ever going to say this, or I have said this. That might have been a little too much break. But, you know, that's the right leave, though. If the pace was better on that, right, the dying at the hole, that would have been a really good putt. All right, good job. Take it easy, Benny. Thanks for being here. Thank you. You're awesome, too. Love you, bro. No Diddy, but love you, bro. So I just know that playing the tips at my course is a much bigger disaster for me. Like, I've never even thought about trying to do it. I look at them, you know, now that I'm playing more golf. I do look back at them. I go, should I test it and see just kind of how that's going to look, right? Because I've got to develop my game. Again, if you want to be relevant, if you want to be on camera at YouTube, you have to play good golf from the tips. And so I look back at them. I go, should I try it? I haven't done it yet because I just know I don't even know what that score would be. Like 160 for 18. Like legitimately 160. There's basically some forced carries over water that I literally just cannot. Basically, I'd be having like a 10 before I finally get in the fairway. Right? It would take me like 5 drives to finally get one from the tips. Yeah, so, you know, the slope rating is just, it doesn't quite capture. Don't put yourself through that. Well, we're thinking about filming it. I mean, it's going to be fun, right?
It's what I have to do every day.
Yep. Maybe I'll
Play golf from the tips.
Maybe I'll literally do that this afternoon. Play 9 holes from the tips. I bet you the course is empty. Aussie golfer, what's up?
What's up, Aussie?
Oh, don't do it off camera. Well, maybe I should do it as a test, guys. You want me to go play 9 holes this afternoon from the tips? And I'll report back in Discord what happened.
Well, the challenge is, you know, it's, you have to play by strict rules. So it's like, you know, when there's that forced carry and you gotta like hit like 8 balls or whatever. I don't know when you call it quits, right? You do this with me. I don't know when I'm going to call it quits. I'm going to just be like, no, just tee up another one. Right?
Yep.
And I don't know, if you get like a 24 on a hole, a 25 on a hole, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Yeah. No, there's one hole, par 5, that's always my death on the front 9. On the Dunes course, there's 2 18s at my home course. There's a Lakes course, which is shorter, a lot easier. And then the Dunes course is the tournament course. It's the one that they specifically use for all these high-level tournaments that come to my course.
Okay.
And there's a par 5 on the front 9 that has a forced carry over water. And like a month ago, it got me. I think I scored a 15 or something. Really demoralizing because I went sliced right into the water. It's two waters. It's this narrow chute, and there's lakes on. It's a forced carry basically on both sides. There's like a narrow strip of land that right connects the tee boxes to the fairway. So first drive hit well, decent length, but sliced right in the water, and then I did it again.
Might be trouble. Might be okay.
I
kept it left. You keep talking about slicing right into the water, and I'm just like, all right, keep this ball left.
Okay, I bet it's gonna be much better than you think. Aussie says, "What's going on with today's round? It's weird. I don't know if I can describe it. I couldn't tell you. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. We're just a little struggle bus. It happens.
It's just not sharp, right? And so just that dullness on this course, causes everything to be like a bogey. What would be a par, I'm playing from the tips. It quickly becomes a bogey. It's going to be a bogey because that tee shot was not perfect.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. I'm typing it in right now. Real feel heat index for Palm Beach Gardens. Real feel heat index for Palm Beach Gardens is between 102 and 106 degrees. Yeah. So anyway, I just want to tell the story. Decent hit, but sliced water, and then I did it again. And I tried to correct, and I overcorrected, and so I overcooked it left and went into the other water. And then I think I hit again, and I hit off the top of the face. So I ballooned it. I didn't go far enough, went into the water. And then finally I hit a good drive and got on the fairway. And that's from the blue tees, the next up from the tips.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, the ball is sitting up. I've got 210 yards here. I'm going to take a hybrid and go for it.
Okay. Yeah, no, and I based on everything you're talking about there, John Baggers, about the tee boxes, I score better from the blues, right? The next up from the tips. I actually score worse from the whites because of the way the course design is, right? I get into more trouble. And it just suits what I do if I'm playing, right? I play two different games. I play real man golf to see, right? It's the test to see where I'm at, and then if I'm trying to play like enjoyment golf and have a reasonable score, all I do is I do hybrid, right? Tee to green, hybrid. Don't laugh at me. And the problem with the next tee box up is it now becomes too short for the hybrid. And so basically it's like hybrid, and then it's like 7-iron, and then I chunk the 7-iron like this far behind the ball. Yeah. I agree with you, D-Boy. Yeah, I mean, if you can't break 100, you shouldn't. Yeah, you should. I mean, you're into the Dunning-Kruger zone and I see them out there. There's definitely a Dunning-Kruger thing with golfers. Again, in my cafe, big windows, I can see everyone tee off from 1 and 10 all day long. And I'd say 20% of the folks hitting from the tips are elite amateurs, right? Elite-ish amateurs who belong there. The other 80% are actually mostly the worst golfers out there who are so dumb about golf they have no idea how bad they are and how absolutely they should not be playing from the tips. Yeah, and it's right, and it does fall out that way. It's kind of an 80-20 thing. So and yeah, they shouldn't be playing from the tips just because those are the pace of play a common pace of play problem there is those guys have no business playing there, and so they're playing really slow. Right? Because
That's what the ladies behind me are saying about me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, shoot, what was the other thing I was going to say about that? Oh, yeah, see, the other thing, too, just kind of circling all the way back to why you can't use the average, like, global GIN handicap as any sort of reliable metric for the quality of golf in the world, is because people lie. And we don't have a sandbagging issue. We've got my early onset
Vanity cap?
Vanity, yeah. We've got a vanity handicap problem. I noticed, and now I should really actually keep a notebook and try to calculate. The amount of reteeing is out of this world. When you have an opportunity to just stand someplace, right? I'm really get a good look because we're in summer. On certain days, my revenue, right? I'm the only person that works the cafe the whole 11-hour day shift. So it's just me. And revenue is anywhere from half to even a third of what it is during peak season. So I've got a tremendous amount of downtime. There's just literally no side work. All my side work's done. Everything's done. There's nothing to do. I mean, I'm short of like buying paint and repainting the walls, right? So I'm really watching a lot of this golf. And the reteeing that I see is astounding.
Oh shit, that's gonna hit the old man. 4!
Oh no. You know what? It's the end of the round. You might as well have gone for it. Normally I would yell at you about not laying up, but I say F it, go for it. He's around a 3 right now, Garrett. Yeah, 3 handicap, somewhere in there.
I'm a 3.8. I'm around a 4.
Yeah. Little Golfy, aka Keith, he's on vacation right now. Where did he say? Caribbean? He's somewhere. What did he say? Jamaica? I think he's
Bahamas.
Bahamas. Yeah, he's in the Bahamas right now. I was wondering how that works since he opened his golf sim. Who's watching the shop right now? Curtis, you always give your friends breakfast balls. You want them to come back? Yeah. Well, it's not even the breakfast balls. It's just the reteeing is because the golfer knows enough golf that the ball's gone. And I don't mind so much. I mean, I guess technically, if it's not truly OB, which on my course it really isn't, we don't really have OB. There's no homes at my course. There's really isn't. There's a little OB with some roads that are on the outside of the entire property, but it's all nature. So I guess technically they should drop from where it went into a hazard, but I don't mind that they re-tee. Ooh. Oh, it came out weird.
Short.
Yeah.
Just so short and crappy.
What club was that?
56.
Yeah, it's weird. It came out, you got like way underneath it or something strange.
Yeah. Alright, why haven't these guys pulled out yet?
What's up, MLE? Good to see you.
I'm gonna look for the first one.
Okay.
Briefly gonna look for it.
Okay.
Because I saw a bounce like somewhere up and in here.
Okay.
No, it's gone. I can't play out of that anyway.
David Swingbetter, if you drag the club back along the floor, you will never pick it up on your backswing. Drag the club back along the floor. Yeah, I think you're just, yeah, like with I think you're just saying what John Bagger is saying, that Lex needs to get steeper on the backswing. Yeah, he's got the. Well, I mean, I don't know why we didn't go over it. You know, he's got the 8, right? He's got it reversed. Right, he's shallow and inside on the takeaway, and then steep, and outside on the follow through. What's the David Swing Better? What's the solution for Lex? Well, it's, you know, it's funny. It literally is like a drug addiction, right? It has to be the person. The person has to decide.
I lost you in my ears, Phil.
That's good. He probably doesn't want to hear me saying this. Yeah, and that is funny, Garrett. And that's what I'm talking about. How everyone's lying about their handicaps, or most people.
Man, I wonder what this is for. This is like probably to break 90, this putt right here. Let's say this is for an 89. $90 it is.
Unfortunately, I believe that was a 7.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, 88.
Thank you.
Right, it's a... what's the struggle?
Guys, thanks for tuning in today.
Yeah. The struggle...
thanks for coming along. Didn't play very well at all. I don't know what's going on with my game. Yeah, get some focus.
Yep.
Go to the range. I need to spend some range time working on hitting shots. I'll see if my earbuds pop back in and I can hear Phil. Otherwise, I gotta skedaddle.
Right, that's it, John Bagger. He's hitting rock bottom, just like an addict, yeah. Lex's autobiography is going to be titled, I Lost You in My Ears, Phil. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of, it's tough. You have to compartmentalize. Guitar Golf says, we love you, Lex, it's just a game. And you got to compartmentalize, because this is the trick with golf, right? Is we talked about this in the last show. John Bagger said that good about its apathy and confidence mixed together somehow, right? And the thing is he needs to be loose and free to perform, right? And that sort of stuff. But it's a job, right? We're trying to build a YouTube channel, right? So, and there's a lot of pressure for him, right? That sucks, right? I mean, that's... Right, when I feel it, right, when we're on camera, like if I'm involved, right, I fired myself. If you guys are newer to the channel, it's kind of a joke, but it's true, because I'm sort of the producer, and I sat myself down and I fired myself from being on-screen talent because I effing suck. And people will not watch bad golf. It does not matter how funny you think you are, or entertaining, charismatic. And again, my proof of concept on this, the Bryson video with Kevin Hart or whoever it was, right? He didn't even play because he sucks so bad. Bryson's not dumb. He knew that he had him as a caddy, right? Whoever it was, Kevin Hart or something, right? He didn't even play because he knows it makes the video unwatchable. They know it. So, you love watching bad golf, Garrett? Yeah. I don't know. A well-adjusted person is someone who can play golf as if it were a game. Yeah, I think you're in the minority, Garrett. Yeah. Right? Like, in all honesty, right now, my favorite golf live stream...
Bye, guys.
All right, see ya. All right.
Take it easy.
All right, we'll end the show, guys. We will be back Sunday. We're gonna leech off of the end of the British Open. We're gonna try to get a tea time. Oh, and that was the thing. Someone do the work for me. Maybe type it in Discord if you don't mind. When is the British Open gonna end my time on the East Coast? We wanna try to go live like right after it. Just kind of leech off of it. He seems sad. Well, that's he's not sad. He's, you know, he wants to play the best golf for you guys, and when he doesn't, right, he puts a lot of pressure on himself. And again, he needs to, but it's also hard, right? It's both, right? It's both. Shoot, what was I gonna say? What was my final thought? Anyway, what was the other stuff? We gotta go real quick here, guys. What did we learn today? We learned that snake owners are weird. There's a weird thing with people who love to collect snakes. We learned that we should be skeptical of the handicap system, both its math, underlying math, and what people say they actually shoot. We talked a little bit about the changing landscape of YouTube golf, right? And that it's really becoming like really about golf and playing amazing golf, and not so much like goofy stuff. Crap, I forgot my final thing that I wanted to say there. Where's my memory? Shoot. I don't know, I forget. It's fine. He'll figure it out. You can't, you know, it's not a cope, the heat. You literally just can't even think. It's so hot out there. 3 p.m. Eastern? Okay, cool. Thank you, Bump Run. Yeah. I am getting Alzheimer's, I think. Oh yeah, we talked about golf rollback again. Everyone, help us stop the golf ball rollback. Honestly, be honest, guys. If you have time before the thing here, type 1 in chat. Type 1 in chat if the ball's fine. Type 2 in chat if you actually want to hit it shorter. You actively go like, yes, I don't like I hit it so long. I want to hit it. Type 2 in chat. If you don't troll me, be honest. Type 2 in chat if you really want to hit it shorter. You're just like, heck yeah, I want to hit it 260 instead of 270. Right? I don't think anyone really wants to. All right. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Enjoy your whatever Thursday. Enjoy your Thursday, and I will try to maybe motivate myself. Again, it's so hot. I'm gonna try to motivate myself to go out and play 9 holes this afternoon. Might be good for me. I really haven't played much. It's so hot out there. But I'll go out there, guys, and I'll go play from the tips and report back. It'll be fun.